So here we are going to see how to set up translation service using Azure portal. First of all, why we are doing this is to configure a dynamic translation within ServiceNow so that we can translate the comments, we can translate the knowledge article seamlessly without any need to go to any other translator out of ServiceNow, right? So let's go ahead and see how to set up the translator service. First, what you have to do is come here and search for cognitive services. Then you need to click on cognitive services. Once you do that, you will see a translator option here. Now, once you see this translator operation, you need to click on create. Once you click on create, you will come to this screen where you can select the subscriptions. Now here the subscriptions are shown which you are owner of. So select the subscription. If you want a resource group, you can create your own resource group, or you can use the one which is already there. I suggest create new one for this translation service. Then here select global. Name you can give as SNKM, for example. Then you can select a pricing tier. Now depending upon your own subscriptions or depending upon your own um, budget, or depending upon the utilization of this particular service in ServiceNow, you can select the pricing model. You can see all the details here. Then you can go to identity. Right now there is nothing here. Tags, if you want to give any tag to this service, you can always use that. For example, you can say you can give a custom tag, or you can give an application name like ServiceNow. Here it's up to you, it's not mandatory. Then you click on review and create. So here you can see the validation is passed, which means there are no errors. If I click on create, now it will create the service for me. This review section was only to review if there were any errors. Was the name already taken? Do you have proper rights on this subscription to create this service or not? All those validations are done here. Now if I click on create, it will create a translation service for me. Right now I'm not going to do that because I already have one which I'm going to show you. I will go back to cognitive services. I will change my subscription to this. I will apply. You can see I already have one subscription or one service created. I'm going to open this. Once you hit that create button which I showed you, you will come to this page, and here you can see few things which are really important. You can see the subscription ID, you can see the owners. What is important here is keys and endpoints. So you need to come here. You can see there are two keys which you can use. You can save these keys to a clipboard or to your password vault, because we are going to need this when we set up or when we configure the spoke in ServiceNow. Second thing which we need is this endpoint, which is very important. This is the default endpoint, but if you want, you can also use this endpoint. Or in some cases, right now, as we are using the global region, we need to use this. But if you want to use something for any specific region, you can always create your own endpoint. So I have saved these two things in my notepad, which I already have. And then we are going to see how we should put this into ServiceNow. Okay. For now, this was the setup which we need to do within an Azure portal. So thanks for watching this. Let's move to the next section.